Hey up everyone, it's the Yorkshire Panda. Welcome back to Seaopolis 2, where, yes, I've got some snazzy new clothes, although not much. Basically, the mob farm, which I still need to go up and finish making, but I'm going to do that off camera, because, yeah, busy week for me this week. But occasionally get a piece of armour, I've just been putting it on. I've got some glowstone. Now, I'm going to grab some of this glowstone. What we're going here? More glass. Another duck. I think we'll keep all this duck. How are you doing for dirt? We're fine. Duck can go in there. They can come out of there for a minute. The dirt chest 9000 could go in there. We've just got some dust. Anyone? No? Dust. Oh, dust up with it, is it? It's the powder. Oh, well, chuck it there for now. Right. Yeah, I'm going to grab some of this glowstone because I've got the gold ingots that I found before and some glass. And what I could do with this is make myself a feral flare lantern, which can sit for now right there. And what I'll do is I'll sort it out afterwards. But that, and I've got space to make a few more as well, is going to be an absolute godsend for not having to have torches about and not have monsters spawn on me like they did on stream, where I ended up dying about 6 times because I built an area and never actually spawn-proofed it. Yeah. Captain Egypt on that one. Now, the other one that I wanted to do, because we've got Torchmaster on here, you can obviously make the soul lamp, dread lamp, that's the one. I want to make one of these as well, because that'll stop all of the passive animals from spawning. So that'll keep this area decluttered with geese. So I want to make a few dread lamps as well. But that's all the glowstone we've got. So for now, I'm going to save it. But honestly, I'm probably going to use the first lot of that on some more feral flare lanterns. Now, on to what we made on stream. Ta-da! I have got 465 tin ingots. I've got 480 copper, actually. Now, 492, 543. We've got 1,000 coal. Yeah, this little contraption basically takes tin pieces, puts them together to make raw tin, which goes into a furnace, being filled up with the mini coal from here, cooked into a compacting drawer, so we can just pick up the tin as we need it. That is a lovely little setup. This is the monster that drove me mad. So, excuse me, I've still got a little bit of chest on. I'm obviously don't sound as bad as what I did Monday, but yeah, I'm still chesty as out, so I apologise for the occasional cough and the Darth Vader sounds coming from my lungs. But this, yeah, this drove me mad for a bit. So, I've got cobble gens here with the copper on top so that they work a little bit quicker. Producing cobble. I'm producing more than what I'm using, but barely. If I was to add a couple more crucibles, or if I were to add some more drills, some more hammers, I would start to go into deficit. Because this has been running overnight, it's amassed quite a collection of extra cobble. And what will probably happen is when that fills up entirely, it'll start filling these up as well. But the drawers pump into the lava crucible, the crucibles, which have all got a block of coal underneath. They smelt up into lava. Some of the lava goes into the barrel. The rest of it goes into 2 compression dynamos that power this flux hammer, which just turns cobble into gravel, which is sieved by the clicker machine, collected by that into a drawer, and we get stone and flint. On the other side, dust was the thing I was throttling a little bit on. It's now stone pebbles, but that's just par for the course for this bloody game at the minute. 2 sets of flux hammers, and that goes cobble to gravel, gravel to sand, sand to dust, into a chest, into an auto clicker that sieves the dust, which is just enough. This 3 is enough to keep up with both of these without any excess. So this is a nice little setup. They get pulled. I need to disconnect that and that. Let me do that quickly if it drives me nuts. No, it's that one. There it is. Yeah, I've got chests all over the show because I've been doing stuff. I've had to take apart my auto hammers here so that I could put this together, and then end up making 3 more anyway. There we go. Let's take that off. Take that off. There we go. So yeah, that does the dust into here. Just gets pulled into another crafting automat with the gravel and the flint. That creates transformation powder. Powder gets pulled into the barrel, being filled by the crucibles. That goes into a clicker. The clicker turns the organic matter. That gets ground up, caught by that collector, and down to our little sorting system here. This is fantastic. Now, as far as this goes, I'd built all this, but I'd only got 1 set of crucibles when I did it on stream, so I've doubled the crucibles, and we're now keeping on top of everything quite nicely. So this, yeah. And the best thing about it is if I wanted to expand this and have it produce more, I can just put another hammer here, another hammer here, and I can triple my input of gravel, and another row of hammers here to increase my flux. I could even go as far as adding another chest here to pipe down to this one, and have another set of hammers going up higher as well. And then all I would do is I would expand out this auto clicker. If I get to the point where I'm doing that, I will probably redesign the whole setup, because I'll need that to be like a 5x5. But for now, this works charm. I left it overnight. The only problem I've got is it produces flint at the same rate it produces stone. So you only need 1 flint, so I'm ending up with an excess of flint, and I can't get rid of it. And I can't throttle the input either. So all the flint I produce goes into the earth until it clogs up the entire network. I logged into it before recording, and this entire thing was full of flint and dust. So I definitely need a way of getting more stone pebbles that doesn't involve sieving dirt, because I don't need all these. Although I suppose I could use my little dirt automation to sieve dirt to produce extra stone pebbles, and then all the rest of the pebbles I will put into a flux compactor when I unlock it, which, to be honest, is one of the first things we do in the next chapter. So yeah, that's what we're going to do a little bit later. Now, one thing I do need to do is cook up some clay. Which Actually, no, I've got some more of them around here somewhere. I thought I did anyway. Oh well, let's do that. We'll cook those up there and those in there. We'll just swap them out for tinies, but yeah. Because I want to get these two built. So a botany pot and a hopping botany pot. Which does mean I need another one of those. And I'm only going to make one for now, because what I'll do is I'll make more off camera, because this entire farm here will get replaced with botany pots, and I'm going to leave them down here as well. So this will be like the botany pot fields rather than crop fields. This is where the next project's coming in. Make sure I've got that on me still yet. So I need 5 of those. I'll need 3 of these, but that'll do. So we need to make a vase or flower pot with a brick. Use terracotta to make a botany pot. And then it's botany pot with the hopper to make a hopping pot. Then you get deafened by the bloody fanfare. And after that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, do you know what? I've got something specific for this. If we're doing oak tree, yeah, I want to keep all that dust. I do not have any 4x4 drawers. Right. 4x4 drawers. I need a piece of dirt. And I need a sapling. I'll just put this one here for now. But, effectively, we could put the drawer there, with the botany pot on top. Put the dirt and the sapling in the botany pot. I've got a little tree growing. And just to... We've got logs. In fact, what will happen is we'll get logs, we'll get sticks, we'll get apples, and we'll get saplings. And then what could always do is the logs and the sticks get saved. The apples can all get used to make golden apples, could be used in crafting, foods, or just thrown straight into a composter to make dirt. Or straight into a cooking pot if I wanted to make apple cider. Or straight into a smelter if I want to make cooked apples. And the saplings, it's exactly the same thing. Throw them into a barrel, turn them into dirt. Or put them into a crucible and turn them into water. Which is a good way of automating water, at least until we get to this age. Because how do we make an aqueous accumulator? What do we need? We do need copper, iron, and we need a bit of redstone. I mean, I've got a bit of redstone, so I can make one of these early. But for now, this could be a good source of water. Especially automating stuff like barrels, so we can make more clay as and when we need to. But with that chapter done, let's talk about a summoning altar. So I need 3 transformation powder. Luckily, when it's working at full speed, this produces the powder far quicker than it uses it. So I need 3 of those And just 3 logs. And 3 logs. Oh, 4 logs, wasn't it? Oh, dead centre. Perfect. Right. I'm just going to check something, because I've got some mob entrapment tools with some frogs in it. I kind of want to... name tags. Paper and string. There's the paper. There's the string. Oh, the only problem is I ain't got an anvil to actually write the names on. Right. Let me create a little frog pen. Hypnotoad. But, oh geez, they can jump higher than the fence. Yeah, escape out of that one. Oh my god, he can escape out of that one. Right. Escape out of that one. Good. Little toe rag. Right, where were we first? So really interrupted. The summoning altar. So, let's read this first. Summoning altar can be used to summon some mobs. Placing the required items inside and the catalyst last will start summoning. Various artifacts can become obtained by killing mimics. These can be summoned at the altar using 8 chests and then a poor transmutation powder. Ooh, that would be good. The only problem is, mimics are really... what's the word? They're a bit of an arsehole. Not that there's any better way of putting it. They're a bit of an arsehole. I'll show you. This is exactly what I mean. Well, they're all still up here, aren't they? At least the frog's not going anywhere. Some leggings, I need some boots. Right, this hodgepodge armour is not going to be enough. Oh, I need a bow as well. Right. Let's go grab one for my equipment chest. Right, let's do a mimic. Oh man, I hate these things. I thought I had a bow that weren't knackered. I mean, it's not like they're hard to make. Right. One. Oh, no. Oh. 1, 2, 3. That I want to build. I did all this to make a bow and I didn't make the bow. You're an idiot, Lee. There's the bow. There's that for heels. Right. Oh, does not have the correct block below it. Oh. So I need a grass block to summon a mimic. Because you need grass blocks below it. Seagrass turns it into. Right. I need seagrass, which I've got. Salt and seawater to make salty organic compound for all the water goodies. That's quite cool, actually. There's my grass seeds. There you are. Right, let's get some dirt. Right, so there's the grass block. I've got all these. I want to do the mimic first because they are dicks, but I want to do one. Right, run away. Oh jeez, I missed the jump. Yeah, they hurt. And they have 60 health. You can only hurt them when their mouth's open. But what I did get was, so if I go into my slots here, put that on. Ta! Oh, don't laugh, it hurts. So I could summon a bunch of these things and just get a bunch of artifacts like that. And if you could cheese them, you may as well. So I might have to kill a couple of mimics off camera. Just because I can. But what we do want, especially because we've got ducks for eggs, but we need feathers, so we'll need chickens eventually. We don't really need a wolf, not yet anyway, or a cat, because we're not having any plan on any creepers anyway. Sheep, we can get wool from string. We can get a lot of string if we need to. Pigs, Good source of bacon. Never turned down good bacon. But really, we want a cow. And if we were to spawn a cow, so if it's chickens, that's the Warden Armors, Ultimate Warden Smite, we need 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 of those in order to make the Warden Smite 5, so we can kill Wardens in 1 hit. Unemployed villagers, 16 emeralds, some colourful transformation powder, and that I'm probably going to get to a point where I want some villagers. Cows, 2 spider eyes, powder, and leather. Excuse me. We can get the leather by drying bundles of rotten flesh. And fortunately, I knew I got some somewhere. No, I should need fodder. That's 1 piece of leather. It's 2 pieces of leather. And I need a couple of spider eyes, the leather. Do I need a slime ball for a lead? Or I use rope, which I get from straw, which I get from a chopping block, and rice. I'll use a slime ball, which I get from smelting a jellyfish, which is something I haven't found yet. So we'll just have to do. Right. Well, the things we missed. So that's the cat, that's the sheep, that's the wolf. So 2 eyes, 1 and 1. So 2 eyes, 1 leather, 1 transportation powder, and that. Yeah, that's a couple of cows. So let me get the other one of those. Right. And then grab the other cow. And we've got a pair of cows. Which means we can breed them. However, I might get my thing set up. Dark Utilities has filters. And with the filters, we can have the baby filter. It's got to be a chicken egg. Dang it, so we're doing to get some chickens first. That's fine. We can sort that out. But what you do is you put, if you click them, anything that's not an adult will fall through the filter. If you don't click them, they'll fall through the filter. If you click them, anything that's adult will fall through. So what you can do is have a 3-tier system where you've got animals at the top which you breed. The babies will fall through the filters and into a middle layer. And when they're adults, they will fall through to the bottom layer. Where when you need to, you can just slaughter them all and collect all the leather and beef. Or ham, in the case of the pigs. Lamb and wool, in the case of the sheep. In case of the chickens, you don't need to do any of that. You just stick them on a hopper like we do with the ducks, and they'll occasionally shed feathers and lay eggs. So may end up making some of these. And what you can always do if you want to fully automate it, on the bottom layer, you just stick one of them down with some vector plates. Now, do we have a feeder that isn't industrial foregoing? We have a feeding trough, but we need a golden carrot, which we could make. Oh, we need hay bale, which needs wheat, which needs seeds. So I've not come across any so far. Wheat. Yeah, let's collect some stuff. Ooh, some more grass seeds. Ooh, a lot more grass seeds. But they can go there for now. There. Go in there with that. Goes in there with that. Goes in there. Another problem where you got so much stuff. And you still haven't figured out where everything's going to go yet. That can sit in there. That can sit in there. But that is a summoning altar. So our quest here is 4 leather, easy. 8 organic matter. Those, the glass, the materials, porcelain, clay. Do you know what? I think we are going to finish. I want to say this is the end of the recording, but we are going to run over a couple of minutes because we are going to finish this sun. I will get around to summoning all the animals, but I might do this off camera, get them all summoned and put somewhere safe. Oh, might as well take that out, mate. Let's get this done. 8 organic matter. Right. We need a 16 glass. We needed 8 bamboo, 8 sugarcane, 8 cacti, 8 organic material, 4 leather, which we definitely got 4 there, 64 stone, 64 stone bricks, 24 porcelain clay, 8 coal, 8 tin, 8 copper, and that gives us another compression dynamo, some axolotls, a missing item, so I guess they were calculated and took it off now, but we get a jet ski! So let's collect all those. So I'm going to put that in there just for now. We've got 2 axolotls, we'll save them. Compression dynamo. Can go in there for now. That can go in there. That can go in there. That. Don't need those anymore. Right. Controls. Okay, so I can't just... Endless Ocean, Aquatic Adventures. Right. Star to power on.